Let's go with the question. What will you do? What will you say to them? You are managing an agile project. Most of stakeholders in your project have worked previously in predictive project that they are not getting report. You will ask them to follow a plan. In agile, we don't have plan as per se, na? So A is eliminated. Refer them to information editor. Yes, that can be the answer. But remember that one of the most important thing is that we don't do everything like we refer them, or we need to look into that. That other option can also be the right answers. Apologize. What for? Tell them no. We do share, so B is the right answer. B is the right answer in this context. Guys, it will be great if you can like this video so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. You are managing the project with current SPI. Okay. SPI, CPI should be greater than 1, at least 1. But zero point 0.9 is still not very bad. If we look at the context, zero point 0.9 is still okay. Not very good, but it's not it's not very bad. Your sponsor have asked you, what will you do? Tell him, not a bad option. Project is really in a good situation. Raise a change request to crash the project. Yes, we can do crashing. Crashing is also not a bad option. Have a team meeting, what to see. Fire. This is removed. Okay, from A, B, and C, I will choose option C. This is very important. This is very important. Raman, you said A. Veta, you said B. Mahfouz, you said B. We need to have a discussion with the team and see, okay, what can be done, why he is asking, then go for a change request. It's a very special cause that we need to have a discussion with the team and then have a discussion with him. Okay, that is the best possible. There is no need to raise the change request. Can we do crashing every single time? Not necessary. We need to look at the alternative. So C is the right answer. A, B, A, B. Okay. You have just completed the project. At the end of the project, you want to check whether it is successful or not. Which document you will check. It's a very important thing. We start project to deliver the value, and that value is defined as the benefit. So at the end of the project, we need to measure benefit again. Satish, benefit. We will check the benefit management plan. A would be the right answer here. You have hired the project manager. Charter has been approved. Step number one is always look at the charter has been approved. Charter. Step number two, we review the charter. We will review the charter. Ghulam Nabi Saab, this will come later on. First B, then C. Acha, let's say the question says that you are in the project. The charter has not been developed. You have just been hired. What will be your first step? I repeat, you are in the project. The charter has not been developed yet. What will the first step you will do? You are the project manager in the large construction project. You have reviewed project charter in the initiation phase. There's a chance some resources will leave the project. Some resources will leave the project. At this stage, which document you will update? Now the question says that somebody can leave the project and you are at the initiation phase, right? This is not the answer. This is not the answer. Risk register come later on. Stakeholder register just have the list of the stakeholder. It has nothing to do with that. No, Raman, it is C. We will put C as an update. Okay, we will put C as an update here. Okay, C as an update here. Assumption log. You are the project manager working in a large petroleum company. You are in the process of identifying stakeholder. So here we are identifying stakeholder. You have one stakeholder is resistant. What will you do? Okay, we need to look into that. what strategy you will use. Please understand, a stakeholder who is resistant, and I see everybody has done that, he has high power and high interest. See. Yeah, here is, whenever there's a confusion, we talk about the communication way. What are the top communication way and how we can work into that. So we need to meet them personally and look into that. So C would be the right answer here. During execution phase, a new stakeholder has been identified. You have analyzed him. He is important. You have added him to the stakeholder. What will you do next? Now, this question and few other questions that will be coming into the context will be giving you the flow or the context of how you need to solve the stakeholders questions. Okay, step number one, stakeholder is identified. Step number two is that you see, is he important? Do you need an engagement strategy for him? You raise a change request and put him into the stakeholder engagement plan. Then communication plan. Okay, so we will raise a change request here. You see, unless you don't put justification, the question will not become right. Like when you are going for the answer, updated the project management plan. Now, if you are, yes, Raman, thank you. I really appreciate that because plan is updated, communication plan, change request now beautifully. Thank you, Raman. Tahir, why? Renuka, look at that. The question says that, sister, that project management plan has been updated. So the right answer is assumption log. C is the right answer. Answer. Vinod Kumar saying 4 hour. Yeah, this question goes back to 4 hour of communication. This is about the frequency of the report, which will go into B, and B is the right answer. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Let's keep doing this thing. Okay. You are working the project where team members while talking to don't look at each other eyes. You have been working. What should the project manager do does not happen when the team member joins. Change culture training, and this is a cultural thing because of some people, some in some organization, some culture people look at there, and some people does not look at this. It's a cultural thing, no? What will you update to make sure this does not happen in future project? You are moving. You have been using WhatsApp for communication, but now WhatsApp does not. Guys, understand the question. Piyush, understand what the question is asking. Read the last line first, yeah. The question is not asking for this thing. So that this thing does not happen. Here, update your lesson line register. Update the lesson line register, man.